She says, or they encouraging you to come out and talk.
Oh. My question has to do with experiencing everything as not being separate and feeling the love and feeling that nothing is solid and that everything is transparent, and how to encourage that to come and stay.
Don't try to own it. Don't try and control it. Spiritual experience, as you move up, will, as I said during the lecture, you sometimes move ahead of your karma and you're floating above your karma and you're in an excellent space, and then your karma catches up with you. So you can be like in a beatific space and then it will fade away, huh? However, the beatific space is to give you an advance of how it's going to be in the future. So instead of mourning that it has left, take that as encouragement that you're on the right track, because people who are not headed in a spiritual direction are not having, you know, psychedelic, beautiful experiences of the sunset, except with alchemical assistance. So it means it's encouraging. You just continue in that direction, see? And the hardest thing I think to learn about it all is patience, that the phenomena has to unfold of its own. The phenomena unfold as the field can handle it. If you try to force it past what the field can hold, you can fragment. You know, I used to be a consultant with the Zen monastery in the simultaneously Episcopal Catholic diocese and the places, what they call them, communities of nuns, etc. And I would sometimes see people trying to force a level of consciousness faster than what their consciousness can handle. And they would have, like, you know, nervous breakdowns, etc. Let it, the rapidity with which it evolves be up to divinity. Also, there's changes that you can see in brain function. There's changes in the nervous system. Past certain points, there's very agonizing things even that can happen in the nervous system. So there's a certain speed, I think, as you evolve. I think the nerves, the protein in the nerves, I think the nerves literally begin to increase their capacity to carry energy. That's a fact, resist. All right. So if you speed up, see, because you're talking about logarithmic power, you think moving from 410 to 420 is not that all big a deal. That's a logarithm. 410 to 420 is a big energy jump. Now, I notice audiences very often collectively go about the same. My guess would be, physiologically, that is the optimal. You move faster than that and you'll start having, you might say, side effects from trying to force the Kundalini too fast. And a major jump in consciousness can have major physiologic downside. If you look up the Encyclopedia Britannica, mystics, you'll see the mystics of history. And one of the advices is, be prepared to spend 6 months of the year in bed. So that's moving it too fast, see? On the other hand, sometimes you can't hold it back. And so be content with however it goes. And just constantly ask for guidance. And be as gentle and loving towards yourself and everyone as you can be. And then the field moves of its own. It feels its own capacity. Not to do high jumps before you've mastered the things, because it's almost like a gym. In other words, don't try certain things until you build up the muscles, and then you can handle that. What if everything you believe in is true suddenly collapses? Can you handle that? Shock to the nervous system is tremendous. So,
It's happened before.
all right. So therefore, your body, your physiology is already building up to handle it. So I wouldn't worry about it. You're moving perfectly well. Let divinity decide, you know, the
For
rate.
you, there's also bad points on it.
Thank you.